Greetings Nerf fans, Kel here, and as you can see what we have today is the Fenland Nerfworks HC-Elite conversion kit, and of course a brand new in the box HC-E. So what we're going to do is we're going to go through the process necessary to fit this kit. Mega dots, not going to need those. Okay, with this particular blaster, screws are all on one side, as you would expect from a standard Nerf blaster, and we'll quickly get these out so you can see what we are dealing with here. Now the top slide is held in place by 4 screws, which are the ones that I am undoing just now. And there we go. So a little point to note, this screw hole here has nothing in it. So when you're putting it back together, if you think you've lost a screw, don't worry about it, you haven't. As always, undoing these screws is always the time-consuming part of any mod. And there we have it, access to the internals. You'll note when it comes to this, there is a angular slope, top and bottom, and lugs at the bottom, top, front and back, that help you locate it. The plunger goes with the hook to the top. Now, with some of these, I have encountered that some of these are solvent welded together. Some of them are not. Let's find out what we've got today, shall we? If these tabs break off, don't worry about it. The nature of the kit that we're fitting will mean that that will not matter in the slightest. Yeah, if you can keep them, keep them. If you can't, don't worry about it. Okay, and in this case, it looks to be a fusion welded one. Right, back again, sorry about that Nerf fans. I just had to go and get my trusty pliers in order to remove the air restrictor from this one, because as you can see they've fusion welded it just in here. So it's a case of get the pliers in and break that open. my good old trusty Leatherman for this. And there we go. So, once that's out, doesn't matter if you break these tabs off, it will not make the difference to the kit, and I'll show you why once we've reassembled it. So, our kit is comprised of a few separate parts. Dead space filler block, brass barrel with a orange tip and the slots to mimic the slots in the blaster itself. Within the end of the barrel, just in here, you'll see there is a small piece of plastic. That is a post to allow the dart to sit nicely at the end. But as far as we're concerned, for the fitment, quite simple. Just like so. Then take your barrel, slide it in, and you'll feel when it seats nicely into the dead space eliminator. Make sure you've got your slots nicely lined up. You can use that peg here for reference and just gently push, and it is a friction fit. Now, remember I was saying those tabs didn't matter. The reason for that being, when you pick up the blaster, obviously it helps if I remember to put the plunger tube back in. Obviously if you're doing a change to the spring load, this is the point to do that. And I can do another video on changing the spring load on these if there is interest. Ensuring that the spring sits on the correct side of the blaster wall. Like so. Locate the barrel onto its locating lugs, here, and this is the reason why removing these tabs doesn't matter, because this tab up here, this tab here, and this tab down here, allow me to indicate those a little more clearly, here, here, and here, will locate this front barrel, as will this centralized peg here. So the loss of those pegs is no real issue at all. And then it's simply a case of button the case back up again. And there we go, Nerf fans. Now we have an HC-E rebarreled for Elites. Simple as that.